What's going on, wonderful, wonderful people? It is the end of the year. 2019 has been a wild roller coaster. If yours has gone anything like mine, filled with so much joy, pain, new challenges, new adventures, new experiences, and the Lord stretching us in new and very amazing ways. And as we look to 2020, I've been spending some time in prayer and contemplation, really seeking the Lord for what it is that He's got planned for us, the church, and specifically the unshackled community. And I'm not going to pretend like I have, um, everything that the Lord has planned for us locked in my head. But there's something He's been putting in my heart, and that is the sense of family. Like 2019, more and more has been the development of a genuine family, a brotherhood and a sisterhood, like I've never truly experienced before. And my question for you, whoever you are that's watching this right now, um, do you have your people? Like, have you found your people? And I don't mean like big sense, like the capital C people, the capital C church, capital C people, I guess capital P, but whatever, the capital C church. But I mean like the specific tight knit group of people that when your world's blowing up, that's who you call. When things aren't going as you would imagine, they're the ones that you reach out to have someone pray for you. They're the ones that are checking in on you. They're the ones that are challenging you. They're the ones that are anticipating you, joining them in different legs of their journey. They're the ones that you're doing life with. I've found my people, and I'm hoping that you, through the Unshackled community or in any other places in your walks in life in 2019, are beginning to find those that God's saying, here's who I want you to journey alongside. And if you haven't yet, I really pray that we get to help you find that, whether it be a part of Unshackled or anything else. I pray that 2020 is going to be a year where you're truly going to find those people. And here's my challenge: when you find those people, when you're getting a sense, these are my people, my challenge is commit to that. Because here's what the devil's going to try to do: he's going to try to take whatever God's doing, twist it. He's going to try to take whatever God's forming and break it. And what we need to do is to have the discipline, the stick with itness to say, I'm committing to these people. So I would say going into 2020, once you find your people, commit to them. And that just means commit that, you're going to stick with them. You're going to push through and persevere with them, alongside them, and be one that, encourages them when they need it, that challenges them when they need it, that prays for them on a consistent basis. And I want those people who are part of this community, who are feeling and sensing God doing something amongst us, to commit to at least one thing with us as a family for 2020. And there's so many things I got planned for us in 2020. We're gonna do this amazing um, calling class called Unleash. We're going to start our elder development program. I hope to launch at least 3 more micro churches in the beginning of the year. But none of those things are what I'm actually asking you to commit to for 2020. I want you to commit to walking with us in the Word in 2020. Now, there's a reading plan that I've been trying to do on my own for probably about 5 years, and I don't make it as long as I want to in the year, in the 2 year even plan that it is. And the staff, the Unshackled staff, we've come together and we've committed that we're going to go through this together. And I want to invite you guys into this as well. It is a go through the Bible in 2 years reading plan. There's a version of it that is on YouVersion, that if you reply to this and however it was sent to you, you reach out to me and let me know that you want in, and I will add your name to it. I will invite you to it so you can journey along with us. It'll kind of help you stay accountable. You can also respond on the daily, readings about like how you experienced that passage or what God was speaking to you through that. And if that's not for you, if you don't do YouVersion, I don't always do the YouVersion. Honestly, I often like to read the physical paper. I will have a link on our website that will give you something that you can print off that has all of the readings, because there's a specific couple of chapters we're going to read each day. And for those of you who really love to go deeper, there's actually a companion, a 2-volume companion devotional set that goes along with this called For the Love of God by D.A. Carson, volume 1 and volume 2. I will also send you the link to that, so that way if you desire you can go deeper and I'm really soak on more and more out of these passages. But here's the beauty of this, you guys. If we've got our people, we know these are the ones that God's calling us to. He wants us to be united, right? And not even just the Unshackled community, but like the church, like Jesus's vision for 2020, right? His vision for the future, his vision for all of the rest of the time that we, his people, are going to be here on this earth, was that we would be one. Like, and that's not just something that we say, that's not something that we make up. Like, we see it in the word. In John 17, he prays, Father, I pray that they would be one, just as I am in you and you are in me. I pray that they would be brought to complete unity, so that the world would believe that you've sent me and that you've loved them even as you've loved me. So Jesus is praying as he's getting ready to go to the cross, that we, his people, his church, would be united, that we would be one. And like, that is the vehicle, that is the way that we're going to reach people. That is the like, yes, we're gonna do all sorts of events and gatherings and these sorts of things. That's great, but that has to flow out of the fact that we are united, and united in God, united in the faith that we have in Jesus, united in his word, united in prayer. So we are going to be going through the word as a family. Hopefully you are going to be joining us. Hopefully you found in us a bit of your people. And if it's not us, you've got a people, be committed to them. I would even encourage you, like, find those people and take the link that I'm going to send you and like unite with them. Determine that you're going to go through the word with them together. You guys, we're not going to accomplish anything in 2020 apart from Jesus. So let's commit to being in his word, to being in prayer, and being together, being one. So that is my encouragement / challenge for you guys. Respond to this and let me know that you want in on this, going through the word. And look, I know if you're like me, it's going to feel like another New Year's resolution, and you're going to feel like, oh, I'm going to start hot and I'm going to go cold, and it's going to be yada, yada, yada. Here's what I know. Even if you only go through this for a week, that's a week more than you did before. Even if you get through it a couple months, here's what you can do. You can go as far as you can. And if you fall off, right, just jump right back on. You don't even have to worry about like catching up and making up all of those days that you missed. Just jump on the day that you're at right now, because God's word for that day is going to be good and exactly what he planned. It's going to accomplish exactly what he sent it to do. So just chew on it, grab it, chew on it, let it seep in. And even if you're just reading or listening to it every day, like, faith is coming by hearing, right? So listen to God's word and let that get into you. And trust me, you guys, this is a no-lose proposition here. We only win. The only way that we will lose here is if we don't take those steps forward in faith, trusting that God is with us and being united as a family. So I'm praying for you guys. Let me know if there's any specific ways that I can be specifically praying for you guys. I look forward to just communing with you guys soon and walking through the word with y'all. And also be on the lookout for opportunities for you to take a step forward in mission. Like, we're called to be servants of God. And I know that there are micro churches within so many of those within this community. Let's go do it. All right, I'm just under 10 minutes, so let me get out of here. Peace. Love y'all.